we needed to create more explosives, right? And that starts with the quarterback position. We went from last year, our plus 20 plays on the year, I think we were 70th or something, I don't know, 70th, 90th. It wasn't good enough to talk about, but we're first right now.
He creates an electricity throughout the team, throughout the stadium. Everything is done in an electric fashion.
Catch made by Neighbors at the 5, and he will carry a Panther into the end zone.
Explosive plays create more points, and for us, we have explosive players.
Thomas catch at the 25, Thomas to the 10 to the 5, lunging forward to the end zone.
That kid is electric.
I think, everyone understands his athleticism and his ability to run and make plays with his feet. I think the things that he's improved on, his deep ball accuracy, his ability to throw the ball, and make plays with his arm, I think has been pretty remarkable. As serious as he is about his craft and as serious as he is about being really good at it, there's got to be an element of, boy, I really enjoy doing this. That piece of it, I think, has been fun to kind of watch come out. And as he's gotten more and more comfortable, I think his true personality is showing a lot more.
As I sit here right now, it's really hard to make any kind of argument against Jayden Daniels and just how dynamic he's been week after week, just having those Heisman moments week after week.
What is this going crazy? Oh, man!
Think about the numbers that he leads the country in. 5,000 yards in total yards, that leads the country. 50 total touchdowns, leads the country. 40 passing touchdowns, leads the country. Rushing yards over 1,100, leads the country. Passer rating, an NCAA record 208. 90 plays of 20-plus yards, that leads the country. QBR leads the country. Yards per play, this is the craziest. 10.7 yards per play. He was the human first down, and he did it in the toughest conference of all of college football.
But Jayden Daniels has been playing out of his mind. I mean, even going to last week, set a record, something that no other FBS player has done.
Jayden Daniels, every single week, is transporting LSU to a victory. Okay, he is carrying this football team. So you talk about impact, but I think that original thought process around the Heisman Trophy Award went to Jayden Daniels is knocking that out of the park.
Florida is a rivalry, especially LSU Florida goes back a long ways before I was born. Being able to do that against Florida and being able to do it in my last night game with Death Valley, it meant a lot for me. Just being able to do something nobody else done in the history of college football, that means a lot. Kind of launched me back into the Heisman race.
Daniels on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot down the left side. That is hauled in by Brian Thomas Jr. Daniels pulls it, takes it himself. He's got the sideline. Jayden Daniels off to the races. And a bang back inside. He takes it to the house. 85 yards for Daniels. What a move. Jayden Daniels again. Jayden Daniels, touchdown LSU.
The Heisman Trophy, it's a wrap. It is Jayden Daniels, first player in college football history to throw for 350 and run for 200 plus. 3 touchdowns through the air, 2 on the ground. The kid is a human highlight machine and leading that team by himself.
I didn't know I did something like that until after the game. After that game, my phone was blowing up from everybody. Coming in, I was 21, but I was kind of still a little immature. And now going on 23, being able to mature more, coming to LSU kind of just gave me that platform to go out there and transcend to who I want to be as a human being. It's not about me. It's not about what I did, but how do I impact LSU and how do I impact the team moving forward. I want to be able to leave the place I came better than I found it and be able to have great quarterback play for years coming on. I want to them to go out there and really just be themselves, but also just know that I set them up on this path and this trajectory, for LSU quarterbacks to be great and have success. Because before, you didn't really hear that much about LSU quarterbacks until Joe had his season, and then now, I want that to be a repeated cycle every year.
Daniels on a roll now. Front right pylon. Touchdown, Malik Neighbors. Wide open. Jayden Daniels looking for the end zone. Touchdown. Brian Thomas Jr. does it again. Daniels out of the pocket. He's going to run for it and get it in that zone. Daniels down the sideline. Finally wrestled out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. One-on-one for Neighbors. He's got it. Touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Catch by Malik Neighbors. Daniels, one-on-one. Kyron Lacey. Touchdown. Will this one last exclamation point be enough when it comes time for the Heisman voters to make their decision?
That boy going to New York now. That boy going to New York now.
On senior day, what has it meant to play in this uniform with this group of guys?
It's meant the world. It's meant a lot for me. Honestly, just coming here, not knowing what I was going to get myself into. Now, my last game in Death Valley, it means a lot of mixed emotions, but I'm happy to go out with this group of guys. At the end of the day, we had guys like him making plays, but, the coaching staff, we just adjust. We just kept going. We got in the rhythm, and we just went from there.
You've gotten your name in the Heisman conversation. You'll sit around and see how the votes turn out, whether or not you get an invite to New York. What does it mean, and what will it mean if you get to go to New York and your name talked about as one of the best players in college football?
Yeah, it'll mean a lot. Growing up watching college football for all those years, for 22 years of my life, wanted to be like those guys. You got the RG3, Cam Newton, Lamar Jackson, seeing those guys win Heisman. Hopefully I can be next.
Appreciate the time. Congratulations.
Thank you.